All right. Well, welcome back to WWTA News. So we have, what do we have? We have some stories to get into, but before we get into those stories, we're going to look at that market cap. All right. So if you look up here, that's right. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at up here. $1.5 trillion is the market cap. That's where the market cap, that's all the money in the crypto space right now. That's it. That's it. We have dropped from like, what were we, 2.7 or something. So the crypto market has lost a lot of value, lost a lot of money, a numerous amount of reasons, especially as we've been unfolding all these stories we've been reading and finding out what's going on behind the scenes. So, and there it is, market cap, 1.5 trillion. Now, let's get into those stories. Okay, so we got a story here. Oh man, this is a good story. See, I knew way back when I was looking at non-fungible tokens, and then I was looking at how the world is going into a whole new version of digital. And so when you look at cryptocurrencies, it's like it's inevitable that certain things are going to happen. And here we go. So here, Boston nurse fired for nudes on OnlyFans. Right? Nurse has an OnlyFans. Very common. Launches a crypto porn app. Yeah, that's right. She launched a crypto porn app. So it says, former Boston ICU nurse Allie Ray, what a name, made international news in August last year after she was fired for running an extremely naughty OnlyFans account on the side. Let's not judge. She was just getting money. The story appeared everywhere from New York Post to CNN and the Daily Beast, and she even made an appearance on Dr. Phil. That's great. The resulting publicity saw fans subscribing in droves, and this 30-year-old mother of 3 now makes more than $200,000 a month. She's getting money. But the same sort of moralizing and censorship that ended her nursing career also threatens her newfound wealth from OnlyFans. Just 6 days after her story was made public, OnlyFans announced it would ban sexually explicit content under pressure from its banking partners. When the news broke about the payment processing at OnlyFans, she began looking at other platforms to switch to and quickly realized they too could fall into the same trap down the road. So Ray says on the line from her new home in crypto-friendly Florida, which I was not aware, but Florida's crypto-friendly. This woman has assembled a team of 20 developers. They put in the finishing touches on a new OnlyFans meets Instagram style crypto-powered social platform called Wet Space. That's right. You heard it right. It's called Wet Space. I couldn't make this up. I couldn't. This is unbelievable. I couldn't make it up. So look, it's due to launch in beta in February, accepting payments in a range of stable coins across different chains to mitigate issues with gas fees. NFT support will come in the project's second stage mid-year. Okay. I couldn't make this up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't make it up. This is unbelievable. So yeah, how is that for your first article, right? Is that unbelievable? Look, NFTs, crypto, wallets, it's here. It's not going nowhere, and people are going to be rich. Things are changing. Get with the times. It is what it is. Next article. Okay, we got one here. It says nations to adopt Bitcoin, crypto users to reach 1 billion by 2023. So okay. There's a beacon of hope for battered Bitcoin bulls. A promising report from Crypto.com predicts that global crypto users could reach 1 billion by the end of 2022. The report reaches the conclusion that a combo of developing nations copying El Salvador's orange-pilled example and a friendlier stance towards the crypto industry means that nations can no longer afford to ignore the growing push towards crypto by the public. And they can't. They can't. Okay, Bukele opened up the door And he was like, I'm going in. We see how this goes. And it's legal tender. And so everybody else that wants to bring their nation up to a higher level, they're going to go through this. They're going to do these things. So it's like, 2023, maybe sooner. But nonetheless, if you're not in the crypto space and you think that it's going to die and all this other stuff, well, get out. Get out. If you don't believe in this space and you don't believe in what you're doing, just go and get out. But everybody else that just knows what's going on, this is just great news. Great news. Next article. We got one here. It says blockchain meets activity tracking. Project rewards healthy habits with tokens. What? What is this? Medical professionals have developed ways to track and store personal health data securely within the blockchain. See, this is beyond simple stuff like porn, right? Right. It's beyond that. This transcends just moving money around. I want you to look at the blockchain cases. All right. So we wanted to start with giving users ownership and control over their health data, said Warmerdam, by building on top of the IOTEX blockchain. Their platform, Health Blocks, collects lifestyle-related health data from wearables and other smart devices and connects it to a decentralized health profile. The project also gives incentives and as users reach their health goals. We want to make a healthy lifestyle fun and rewarding, providing tools to improve health and provide access to health services for all, said Warmerdam. That's a pretty tough name. All right, so it says here, meanwhile, a medical firm in Mexico is using blockchain to verify COVID-19 testing results. MDS, Mexico utilizes the technology to avoid the fabrication of results. The team certifies the COVID-19 detection through blockchain and cryptographic signatures. This protects the information by using a unique, immutable, and unalterable QR code that can be easily verified. So, I mean, this is unbelievable. When you look at all the things happening, when you look at how the world's changing, when you look at how the economy's changing, the social world, all these things are changing into something different, a more technological, digital version of everything. So you might look at the situation we just had with that sickness thing that went around. You might say, oh, it's conspiracy theory stuff. It is what it is. Think how you want to think. But look at the ability to create technology to work with stuff like this, which opens up a door. Because here you can take those devices that everybody buys to keep up with their heart rate, and the devices to do your blood test for diabetes, all these devices you hook up. And you even look at the fact that they have where you can teledoc, right? Somebody that used to be the president told you, oh, I'd invest in teledoc. That's going to be a big thing in the future, right? I'm not selling y'all anything. I'm just stating, stuff that was said in the past. But it's not a joke. This is the new world we're going into. This is the new technology. This is the new age. So, you look here, it says the IOTEX blockchain, right? There it is right there. The IOTEX blockchain is a platform that they're working with to get all this technology running on. So it's unbelievable. It's something to keep your eyes on. And yeah, let's move along. Now we got one here. Oh, it says, why Brazil is the big Latin American bet for global crypto exchanges, right? So amid a crypto boom in Brazil, several global exchanges see the country as Latin America's main market in 2022. Binance, Coinbase, Crypto.com, and other exchanges. Interest in Brazil has been growing as the region's largest economy wrestles with significant economic imbalances. Brazil registered a 10% inflation rate in 2021 and a steady depreciation of the Brazil real against the US dollar, which pushed the local currency from 25 cents in January 2020 to 18 cents this month. So, 18 cents, right, to the dollar. That's just, crypto is going to be everywhere. And when you start thinking about the stable coins, when you start thinking about Bitcoin and all these other coins that exist and the technologies, well, you don't have to worry about it. If you're converting your Brazilian real at 25 cents to something like stellar lumens, right? And you're buying up stellar lumens, that's going to hold the value that it has. So it's going to hold value, right? And if your stellar lumens goes up to 30, 40, 50 cents, then you know that, you know, it's up. When you talk about running it as a stable coin, so let's say you take your Brazilian real and you turn it into USDC, Tether or DAO or something like that. You turn it into a stable coin. Well, boom, it's going to hold that value. It's not going to go from 25 cents to 18 cents. When you have a full dollar's value of that stable coin, it's going to be that full dollar value, and you can then convert that money into that. And not only that, when you look at how the currencies are growing, as more people come in, the value of the currencies are growing, you could probably be putting currency that you're not spending into other cryptos that will increase in value as more people use it. So you can be increasing the value and then storing that, like everyone did with Bitcoin, into a stable coin, and then gaining value, because you didn't buy more coins or anything. Well, so let me simply break this down the best way I can. You've got 10 coins. Those 10 coins go from a value of 25 cents to 50 cents. You didn't buy any more coins to grow that value. Those coins are coins for use. They're spending, right? They're currency. So when that currency goes up in value, it's not your fault that that currency went up in value. You have the same 10 coins that you had before it was that 50 cents. You had it at 25 cents, right? It depreciates and it appreciates. So you can't hold somebody accountable for their currency's value going up and down. That's just the game you play. Your currency might be up to 50 cents one day, and then it might be down to 18 cents the other day. If you're playing around with currencies that are unstable, and that's your problem, right? That's something, the decision that you make, and nobody should really hold it against you or accountable to you, because if it goes up in value, great. If it goes down, it sucks, you lost some money. But that's what stable coins do. They allow you to bring that money out. So let's say your 10 coins had a value of 25 cents. They went to 50 cents value. You're able to turn that into a stable coin and bring that new value out. But on the same thing as that, though, on the flip side, when you take that out, if that value increases to 60, 65, or 70 cents, you've lost it. You won't get that. You've now brought it out into a stable coin, which is no different if that 50 cents, now 50 cent value drops down to 18 cents. It's gone. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a depreciation. So that's just what it is. It's currency. And that's just how I see it and how I understand it. I don't understand the rest of this stuff about trying to call it a commodity and assets. Like, you can't call money an asset. You know what I'm saying? It's a currency. It's money. It's meant to be spent. How is that an asset? Nobody holds money like an asset. People go and get property for assets. They go and buy collectible cars for assets. They buy collectible stamps for assets. Those are assets. You know what I'm saying? So let them have their fights and battles. Let us just understand and keep our eye on our simple understanding and nothing more. Final article here. This is our final article, and then I'm going to zip it and move along. Our final article is El Salvador purchases 410 more Bitcoins amid the market drop. President Bukele says the nation now has over 1,500 Bitcoins and plans to issue a 1 billion 10-year Bitcoin bond this year. Bukele just putting in work, huh? They're going to do them a loan out for that and create a contract on that for $1 billion, right? This is just, and look, and as long as the Bitcoin is still in the possession, it's increasing in value 9 times out of 10. So you can constantly pay off that debt, whether you withdraw from Bitcoin or whether you pay back from taxes gained as a country. And so that's their business, not our business. However they decide to do that, it's just really impressive when you look at the fact that Bukele is making big moves for his nation. and he's not letting anybody get in his way. He's not letting anybody rule over his land. He's making his moves for his nations in the best interest of his citizens. So do what you do, bruh. This is what we got for the news. If you like the video, you know what you can do. You can hit that like button. You can also subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this content, and you can always hit that bell for notifications because you want to catch the next video.